Good morning, YouTube. So, we are in Sydney Domestic Terminal. So we're going on a little trip, which I'm about to take you guys with me. So I got my morning coffee. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning here, and our flight's in a couple of hours. Always got to be really, really early to the airport, just so you can chill out a little bit, enjoy it. I'm a massive fan of airports. I could literally spend all day just flying around and just chilling out in airports. So we're heading up to Brisbane. We've got a flight to Brisbane. 8 o'clock, and we're going to be spending about 10 days up at the Sunshine Coast, which is a beautiful part of Australia. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what we sort of get up to on our break. We haven't been on a holiday for a while. That's Emma. Oh, there she is. Right there. Stealing things, probably. But we haven't been on a holiday for a couple of years now, and obviously me dieting pretty hard for the 9 months for the photo shoot. Emma's been super busy at work. She's got a pretty demanding job working with racehorses. So yeah, we're gonna go spend a little bit of time together, just relax, reconnect with goals, with I guess life in general. A lot of times we can just get caught up in the in the mundane of the day-to-day that we don't really get time to reflect and actually enjoy life. So we're going to just chill out for a little bit. I'm gonna get some work done, get some emails done, do some client check-ins, make sure everyone's good before I go away. And then, yeah, on to Queensland.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be.
And I'm here in Brisbane. So literally slept the entire way. It's only like a 90-minute flight, so by the time I fell asleep and woke up, we were already descending, which is awesome. So we're just waiting for baggage. Emma's inside waiting for our bags as the chauffeur. She is. And we are getting picked up from the airport by, I think it's Emma's godfather, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure. But a really close family friend of hers. So we are essentially here to house sit. So we're going to get picked up, head in to Brisbane city centre, grab some breakfast, and then I'll show you what we have for breakfast. Actually, I'm really looking forward to. So it is about 8:30 in the morning here in Brisbane. We're an hour behind Sydney, I think. I've not eaten yet. I've just had a couple of almond caps, so I'm starving. Very close to being hangry. So before that happens, gonna get something to eat. So I'll check in with you guys at breakfast. So in my pursuit to find the best Eggs Benedict in Australia, I'm about to try this right there. And everybody else is just devouring everything. So let's see how this tastes. Grocery haul.
They're not groceries, babe.
Shopping haul. Come and check out what we got. So we have just come back from Brisbane, so we went on there on a little shopping trip today. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm going to show you exactly what we got on our shopping trip. So we got a couple of things from, not just from the brands here because they're all mixed up. So I got myself some swimming shorts from American brand Lifestyle Outfitters, which are pretty fucking cool, I reckon. So we got those two.
2 for $50 and they were $70 each.
Yeah, $2.50. I'm a massive bargain hunter. Next up we got a couple pairs of jeans, which I definitely need. I am possibly the, I guess, laziest shopper in a way. I don't buy new clothes at all. Like everything that I own, I've had for probably, I don't know, what, like 5 years, something like that.
At least.
These pants that I've rolled up, like look how big they are for a start. After, obviously I dropped 29 kilos, so I'm, a little bit, they used to be a little bit snug, let's just say that. But I have everything. Like I'm probably the best, clothes have the best return on investment, best ROI for me because I have them forever. And did I get another pair of jeans or are these yours?
That's my skirt.
Oh, that's
you
a
got
skirt.
2 pairs of jeans.
That's a skirt. So that's, you know, not going to look overly great on me. We got a skirt there. What else we got? Oh, a couple of belts, a couple of snazzy belts. I'm not going to go through all of it, it's a bit boring. Some thongs, or flip-flop things. A new pair of Vans. I've never had a pair of Vans. These are predominantly for me, so Vans are a really popular skate shoe, but I like them because they're nice and flat at the bottom, or relatively flat, so I'm just going to be working out in these rather than wearing them for what they're probably supposed to be. What else we got? And we've got a skirt, we've got some other shorts as well, so I've got like 3 pairs of these like khaki, chino type shorts, black, red, and this colour.
White.
creamy colour.
Oh, bone.
Bone. We've got a boner with them. What else do we get? Hoodie. This hoodie looks insane and it is comfy as all fuck. There's nothing better than just going like shirtless and throwing a hoodie on and just getting really snug. So this is what I've got. I also got a couple more one more swim short, and we got some lady things. What's that?
They're pajamas, I think.
Pajamas, yes they are, they're pajamas.
Which men do wear also.
Eh?
Said which men do wear also.
Men do wear some type of pajamas, but the pièce de résistance is this. Now this is really what gets me excited about shopping. So, if you've never been to a Lindt chocolate store, you need to fucking go because it's amazing. But this is what we got. So they have a little rule that if you can fit it in the box, you can have it, okay, without obviously ripping the box. So we, as you can see, stacked the fuck out of this box, and we've already eaten probably about 30 balls or so, and some other little trinkets. But this
Abby has eaten about 30.
we. So here's our little selection of Lindt chocolate balls. So we got some original normal flavor, we got some dark ones here, we got some sea salt caramel, we got some caramel, I know them all. We got some cookies and cream, we got some mango and cream, we got some mint, we got some almond, we got some Italian hazelnut, we got some other almond, we got some cereal, we got this little cookie. This is actually cookies and cream, but it's called a different, it's Italian, the wording, but it's another cookies and cream one. And we got some little like flat type ones as well. So that is the clothing haul. What we're going to do now, we're going to nip to the shops and we're going to check in with you guys. Good morning guys, so it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday today? Yep. It is. And today we just arrived at Noosa Beach. So it is, what is it, like 8:20 in the morning. Weather is a little bit overcast, but it's meant to get a lot hotter and sunnier today, which is awesome. And we are going to be going on a little bit of a trek. So here is where we are, obviously. And where are we going to go to? We're going to go all the way up this line, all the way down to where?
I don't know.
Around here somewhere. So we're going to go to Hell's Gate, let's check that out, and then all the way down this path, which is gonna probably take us a few hours, but again, the weather is meant to get a little bit warmer. It's meant to get to about 30 today, so we're gonna take you along for the ride and see exactly how we're gonna go, because I'm not the best walker or hiker. I get very fucking bored very quickly, but we're gonna see exactly what we've got to play with. So not eating or anything yet, so going and doing this completely empty, so fingers crossed that the coffee that I just had helps me push through. So let's go exploring. Always amazes me looking at little forests like this, because it's just, I don't know, it reminds me of Lord of the Rings every time I see it. And if you didn't know, guys, it is, Lord of the Rings is probably my favorite thing of all time, my favorite sort of show, movie, series, story, if anything. That, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, and Harry Potter as well. So whenever we're walking through beautiful little areas like this, I'm just obsessed. It's absolutely obsessed with it. And then what's even more amazing is you just literally just turn around and there's all this cool little area down here, walking down to a beach right there. Got these two oldies right here. We're about to get it on, no doubt. So we might hang around there for a little bit and see what they're up to. And onwards we go. So next little stopping point is a place called Hell's Gate. So check this out. This view is insane. Looks like something off like the show Vikings. Like it's cool little, it's very movie driven, this this vlog. You can definitely imagine like a cool little portal being coming down there and like a huge epic sort of Norse army coming out from there and then out into the ocean. It'd be very, very cool. So this is our next little stopping point. There's also a beautiful, beautiful little beach just down there as well, which I think we'll be heading to next, so stay tuned. So we're here, end of the trail, well, the end of the trail for us, that is Sunshine Beach, just there, as you can see. Beautiful, really, with no sunshine. Obviously it's not come out just yet, but as you can see, still pretty amazing. It's got some amazing buildings, and that house, I'm still intrigued on who lives right there, because that looks absolutely insane. So what we're going to basically do now is head on back, and then we're going to go check out Noosa itself as well. I do want to walk through that and just see exactly what it's like. So it looks like, well, it looks very similar to Hamilton Island, which we went to a few years ago and which was absolutely breathtaking. So gonna go check out Noosa and just see exactly what that's like, and then we got a pretty decent drive home. And yeah, we're not doing too much else today, I think, after this big ass walk. I mean, how long have we been walking for? From one end to the other of the walk? A fair few hours.
Maybe a bit over like 2.5 hours? Maybe?
Like 2.5 hours there, so we've got probably about. So we just checked out the fairy pools, which is a pretty well-known Instagrammy photo spot, which is just down there. As you can see, all those people are literally all lining up to take a photo just down there. And I just snuck to the front of the queue and got mine, which is wicked. So that photo you're going to see up on the screen somewhere right now. So it's about halfway down the Noosa sort of walk. So if you ever do come here, definitely a must check out. Like, the water's amazing down there, it's beautiful, so definitely recommend checking that out. Now we're going to head back to Noosa. So we're just walking down Hastings Street in Noosa. This is a really cool place. Essentially got like restaurants and cafes and shops either side of us. There's a really cool one there. 1 minute when we move. That, and literally all the seats and everything, like except from two of them, face out. So literally you're looking into the seat rather than looking into the restaurant, which I think is really cool. And we found something cool. Hello, is that guy giving away free stuff? Let's go have a walk up. A beautiful Copenhagen. If you've never been to or had Copenhagen ice cream, you are missing out because it is amazing. But we're just going to cruise on through here for a little bit and hopefully, potentially, go try some gelato, because I'm a gelato fiend and I intend on trying every single flavor. If you're like me, I will literally try every single flavor of gelato before I buy. So I'm probably going to go do that, and then we're going to head back home, and that's where we'll check back in with you guys. Good morning, guys. So just here at O2 Performance on the Sunshine Coast. This is without doubt the best gym that I've ever been to. So we've got the entrance and stuff there. They've got a exercise testing lab for like your 1RM testing and cardiovascular output and VO2 max testing, things like that. And as we come in here, got a big weights floor. There's Emma, get away. And then sort of around there you got like the performance track, and I think there's 8 weightlifting platforms around there as well. Obviously getting that beautiful lighting through here. So this is our second day working out here as we are on holiday, and we have just about to go and hit a back and arm session, which we're going to share with you guys. So, just finished a back and arm session there. Couldn't do too many exercises on my back, so I did tweak it a little bit. Of all things, literally just stretching in this chair and it fucked my back up. So, yeah, probably should do it again. So we just finished that session. So just a little workout. Whenever you're away, I always advise try just go and enjoy it. Like we basically just going in there and just auto regulation, just figured out what we fancy doing. And we fancy doing back and a little bit of arms because legs is going to be later this week, but we're going to have a nice little cheat meal, a reward meal the night before, just a few of that leg session. So I'm looking forward to that. But right now we're going to go home, have some breakfast. What have we got for breakfast?
Bacon, egg, hash brown muffins.
So Emma makes these absolutely amazing muffins that we're going to have this morning, just with a little bit of orange juice, you know, kind of be a little bit healthy, I guess. So we're going to have that, and today we're actually, hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. Yeah. We're going to be going for a bit of a walk and a bit of a tour around a couple of cool beaches. So if we manage to do that, you guys will be joining us. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Traveling, Exploring with the Cans. Emma, not technically a can, but she's here with me. Not yet. She's not popped the big question yet, so we'll see what happens. So today we are at, I forgot the name, Condalilla National Park, which is up north on the Sunshine Coast. We're still up here. I got a splash and there's not a cloud in the sky. Pretty sure I just got peed on.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, pee. So if you don't know, animals in trees in Australia tend to, you know, splash and just live in nature and lash around and pee on you sometimes. But what we're going to basically do here is go touring throughout this place. There's apparently a really nice waterfall we're going to take you guys to, but it looks a little bit like Jurassic Park if you look just down throughout those trees. Definitely imagine a big ass T-Rex coming through there. So we're going to go explore and take you guys along for the trip. So that is the walk of Jurassic Park finished. That was genuinely, I think, the best national park that I've ever been to. What do you reckon, babe?
Pretty good.
I loved it. It was so nice. What was great is that we went ridiculously early in the morning and there was like nobody, there was one other person there throughout the entire thing, and the park was absolutely huge. And it probably took us how many hours to get around, you reckon?
A couple of hours.
A couple of hours to get,
yeah,
about 2 hours to get all the way around it, and we didn't rush. We spent a good amount of time there, especially on the way down. Powerhoused it on the way back because we'd seen everything, so there's no point fucking around. And we like a little bit of a workout, so we're about to head back. So this is probably about an hour away from where we're staying. About to head back home and get into some breakfast. Emma feels like she deserves some cookies.
Yeah, look at my sweat.
This little patch here, if you can't see it, so she deserves some cookies, so she's gonna get those. I'm gonna stay on point today. I can't subject myself to that again because I've eaten too many. But we are on holiday, so we definitely enjoyed it. So we're gonna head back home, chill out for a little bit, and we'll check in with you guys soon. So it is lunchtime. I haven't really shared a lot of food with you guys, but this is what I'm eating right now. So we've got some scrambled egg white with kale mix, capsicum. Sorry, Emma's cooking something up. I've talked really loud. That's what, no, it's all right, you're right. With some capsicum, some spinach leaves, some kale. The epitome of health, basically, is what I'm having. I'm doing a little bit of editing on the latest YouTube vlog. So, if you've not already liked to subscribe to the channel, make sure you do that before you do anything else. So, just about to do this for a few hours, and I'll keep you updated on the and just checking in as I'm doing this. We are cooking as we are on holiday. An amazing, amazing mix, and this is what Emma's doing. Honestly, I'm there eating what I'm eating. You're eating fucking Nutella out of the tin.
I haven't had it for ages, okay?
She's got withdrawals from Nutella, and that's why I love this girl. because she's not afraid to be herself. So what she's also cooking is arguably my favorite dessert. She's cooking her own homemade Nutella cheesecake, which I will share with you guys once it is done. Good morning, guys. So it is another beautiful day here on the Sunshine Coast. We are about to go and do another little trek. So we're going to, what's it called, Emma? Gungan? Mount Nungan or something like that. So which is it one of the Glasshouse Mountains? Emma, is it one of the Glasshouse Mountains? Yeah, so it's one of the Glasshouse Mountains here. So if you've been to Sunshine Coast, you're from the Sunshine Coast, or you've never been, the Glasshouse Mountains are absolutely impeccable from a distance. So we're going to get up close with those today, hike one of them, and we're going to take you along for that, and then we're going to nip to the shops for a little while, which we won't take you along to because it's probably quite boring to watch us walk around shops. And what day is it? We only got a couple of days left of this holiday, so we are going to explore a little bit as much as we possibly can. Hopefully hit that pool a little bit later, get some sun, and just enjoy the rest of the trip. Whenever you are on holidays, guys, I really do recommend that you really spend time enjoying it, whether that is going out and exploring, whether that is eating some good foods. I mean, end of the day, you might come back a little bit heavier, a little bit fluffier, a couple of kilos up. Most of it's going to be water weight anyway. As long as you keep moving, you'll be absolutely fine. And then as soon as you get back, you get straight back into training. It's something that I struggle with a hell of a lot as well. Like me and Emma having a conversation this morning where I'm like, oh God, I've eaten too much, feel a little bit fat. And at the end of the day, it's only going to be for a very, very short amount of time. And you get straight back into training anyway. I mean, as soon as we get back home, and focus and create my new training plan, which I'm excited for you to share with you guys, my new nutrition program, and then I'm going to get straight back into things. So when you are away, actually just spend time doing what you love and enjoying. So officially I made it to the top of Mount Nungan, however you say it, and this is the view. Broken down travellers. It's like climbing Everest. Usually those people get left to be eaten. So if anyone's going to left to be eaten, it's those two. As you can see, the view is absolutely amazing. Definitely worth the trek. We came from down there. I think down there-ish. Nice little houses down there. Everyone's got their own pool pretty much. Pretty much up here because it's so hot. This is the top of the mountain. A challenging, relatively challenging trek, but I love exploring. Like, it's one of my passions in life to explore the world, because the world's so big that you're never going to be able to do it all. But whenever you find a place like this, you just have to go there. So we're going to chill out here for a little bit, trek on down, and then hit the shops. Good morning, guys. So we're just here at Brisbane Airport. Got my morning cap. I forgot to put the chocolate sprinkles on there, but don't worry, I fixed that up, didn't I? So it is the end of our trip. The trip, how's it been for you? While you're stuffing your face with a melted moment. So trip's been amazing. Trip's been amazing. Like, if you've not come up to Brisbane Sunshine Coast area, then you definitely need to go check that out. So we're about to board a flight in about an hour or so. So we're just going to chill out, have a little bit to drink, read a little bit, and then we'll check in with you guys when we get back to Sydney.
At my door, a little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade.
Hi Stack, I just realised I didn't sign off. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into that vlog. So sorry, I totally forgot about you guys. It's a couple of days in the future, obviously back, try to get settled in a little bit. It's always so hard after you come back from a holiday because you're still in that holiday mode that the first week or so, you just can't function, you know, and it's shit. And I wish I was still on holiday, but I'm not. So it's just back into everyday life. It's back into work. It's back into trying to create as much content for you guys as I possibly can. So if you did enjoy this video, please like, hit subscribe, and let me know what else you're going to enjoy or what you want to enjoy. Sorry, I'm still a little bit tired, obviously, because I still haven't slept well. But let me know what else you want to see on these particular vlogs. Like, I love creating content for you guys, but it's really helpful, and I'm really thankful for the people that have been DMing me on Instagram to let me know what you want to see, because it really does help me out with putting stuff together for you guys. Otherwise, you're just going to see a day of the life in me, and I don't know how exciting that really is, to be honest with you, but if you enjoy that, that's completely fine. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber. Enjoy the rest of your day.